Jamaica. You don't want people to come here and see the real Jamaica and talk to real Jamaicans. That's why you keep them locked in all-inclusive. And on that note, why are you not bringing down there to perform for these tourists, great people like Marcia Griffiths, or Sizzler, or Capleton, or Warrior King, or Iway, or all of them? Why you not bring them down and make them perform in the hotels so people can see them? Because they come here to see them. They don't come here to be locked away in a marble institute that you call all-inclusive. Because all the stuff in there you've colonised, you've westernised to accommodate them. Yes, sir. No, sir. You understand me? So the staff in there, whilst they may give some cultural stuff, they're frightened to tell them the real stuff going on.
But when we get to understand, Sean, even though them tell these people don't come to Jamaica and them not to come to Kingston and them not for this, they play them full the same way.
Yeah, but a lot of people come in here that I know and then go, say, on to Clarendon or Mandeville and them places. But if you look here, how many places do you see Black River advertised? Salt River, St Thomas Baths, Boston Bay, Frenchman's Cove, Winifred Beach. They are the most beautiful parts of this island. Monkey Island, Lime Key that's out in the ocean. You can take a fisherman will carry over there, you know. They now promote them. And those are where the real hub of real Jamaicans are. Like, they want to keep them away from that. And then that suppresses people again because they can't make a living. They control the narrative, they control the money again.
So let me ask you a question, Shani. One next thing when I see on the island, I never experienced it myself. I don't know if you experience it. But there's something else on the island where I want, and right across the world, where me I love you touch a topic on right, so because you probably know more human trafficking. Because all the people are missing in Shania, we don't know which part of them are going. We don't understand what going on.
All right, this is a topic that I kind of warn you before I talk about it. Obviously, I went to Hong Kong in '98, and I went over there to live. And being in Hong Kong, you have access to China. They sent me on many projects worldwide. And I like to live amongst the locals because I like to keep that local impact in the culture of what we're building there, because it's important people come for that culture, so I delete it and put a westernised thing there. You understand me?
Yeah.
It's like when English people first started to go to Spain 30 years ago, they never eat Spanish food. So the following year now you'd see egg chips and baked beans. They'd make it English to accommodate the English visiting there rather than sticking to their roots and making English people eat their food. They gave way to the colonisers and, all right, well, we'll start cooking your breakfast so we keep your business. Yeah? So for me, trafficking has been going on for decades and decades, but WikiLeaks leaked a lot of stuff about it. When I went to India, when I travel, I go to places of charities that are, people draw to my attention so as I can get to see firsthand and speak to people who've been victims of it, people who've lost family members from it. It's about human harvesting of organs and adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is really like a drug for the elites, but it's blood. It's ritual blood sacrifice. So they'll kidnap children. The younger the children are.
Tony, Shani, my way attack on the ear, we the point ear. And we ask it to me, say.
So they're basically the children that go missing are normally going missing to accommodate a very rich man's elite's agenda. Whether it be adrenochrome.
Shani, you're talking, you have any facts for them?
You can go online and Google if they go on duckduckgo.com and just put in adrenochrome. I can put links and send links to you. It's all over the social media now, adrenochrome. They've been using bloody many patents of things. Like, if you go and look at a lot of Bill Gates' patents, he uses a lot of weird ingredients in all of his Coke, Pepsi, I don't want to say on here to get, just go and look up the patents, all of them of Bill Gates, and be careful because him just buy Heineken and Red Stripe. So, him just buy Heineken and Red Stripe, so him control Heineken and Red Stripe.
At Jamaica?
So him control him, flying in and out, in brethren with your Prime Minister. We can't stand Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a genocidal, murdering maniac, to me.
No.
But all I'm
Shine.
saying
We
is,
can play that
check
tune
with
there and
the
come on.
Whoa, yeah.
I wonder if I read something shatter.
All right. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, yeah, now.
I wonder if I read something shatter.
See, I live philosophy, I take for right to shine. A chapter a day is I and I guideline. So I should stay away from war and crime, and pay wicked people and then just don't mind. This is the time to read between the lines. Can't play stupid and go on like you're blind. And if you read up the Bible, I beg you put those
No, Shine.
youth man. Read up the Bible. Hey,
Go on, me have to play that tune that I don't believe what you say a while ago.
hear what I say.
So, Shine,
Yeah.
tell me what you say a while ago again. 'Cause you make me get kind of confused a while ago.
Right. So basically, they use human trafficking and they've been doing it a lot. In Africa, it was rife 20 years ago. They'll kidnap somebody and sell their kidneys, heart, liver. That's one element. But they also want the blood, and the blood is what they call adrenochrome. Now, when we go into a state of fear, and what they do is they torture their victims, it's very disturbing. It's out there, you can find it. If you actually have a Telegram channel, there's a group on there called Jamaican Truth. You'll find a lot on there about human trafficking, organ trafficking, and about adrenochrome. And adrenochrome comes from the adrenal gland. When we get scared, we either go into a mode of fight or flight. The more scared we get, the more adrenochrome builds in our blood. And when they drink it, they say it gives them a high. And it's an Illuminati thing, a sacrificing thing. When you hear about sacrificing, and people say it's a conspiracy, it's not. There's so much proof out there. I mean, I'm looking at a page now from the United Nations of victims talking about their experience of being trafficked for body parts and the adrenochrome business. It is what it is. It's out there. They hide everything. You don't understand that.
Big business.
A massive business. You don't understand that all media is controlled by these huge elitists. Look at Jeffrey Epstein. Look at Jeffrey Epstein and the people that visited Epstein Island. Look at Ghislaine Maxwell. Her father was the biggest tycoon with newspapers in the UK. We still don't see the list, but we know the people that visited there. We know that people like Hillary Clinton are into sacrificing. There's so many whistleblowers, but you have to look. I mean, some you'll find on Google, but some's been taken down since the pandemic because Google is owned by the dunce Bill Gates. So you have to go on like duckduckgo.com and look at channels like BuyShoot and go on Telegram, Jamaican Truth and Caribbean Alliance. There's channels on Telegram. You can even put in adrenochrome and it will bring up videos, and I warn you in advance not to watch them because some of those leak from Epstein's Island across social media. And they're quite disturbing. I've seen some very disturbing things in my travels and speaking to people who live in those places trying to make a difference. India, Indonesia, Asia. You see a lot of things that are not nice. And when you come from a Western world, and we're supposed to be all equal, it's only when you travel to the most remote, underdeveloped places that you see that we are not equal. It's an illusion that they put out there in the press. Look at Israel right now. Look at what's going on there. People don't understand the atrocities that Israel does to the Palestinians every day. There's footage out there showing them murdering children, assassinating, but we don't see that because our corrupt colonizers, America, UK, parts of Europe, They want to sell a narrative. Because in there you have a Jewish community that stem from the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and all of the evil globalists. And I don't care if you say, you know, you're a conspiracy theorist. There's things and evidence out there, just like there was with this medicine. It was on FDA websites, it was on Pfizer websites. Today there are millions of court cases in court because of it, because of adverse reactions and deaths, yet you don't see that still on mainstream media because they don't want to admit it. It is a takeover of us and our human rights, and we need to all kind of start to read and know what our human rights are, whether you're in Jamaica, England, the Middle East, India. You need to know your human rights, because right now they're telling you by next year, if this pandemic treaty comes in, that we'll have none, and they'll put us in smart cities. They think we're stupid. They gave us the internet. They made us so knowledgeable, and now they want to take it away from us.
Yeah, understand.
It's on official government websites. When I made that video initially 3 years ago, even if you look, I said this is an experiment until May 2023. We're in 23 now. I did that video 3 years ago. And many people didn't go and take that. And some people didn't get the real one because they didn't realise it's an experiment. Half is real, half is not. But at the end of the day, every person on this planet needs to know the truth to be able to make informed consent, which is a legal requirement of every doctor. And do you know how many doctors broke the law just because of paychecks from Big Pharma during this? No.
Boy, Shani, we have a few minutes to go. I want to come back. Me ask you what I go on with the world war we are going right now. We have a few minutes to go. Give it radio, DJ BLACKET.
Whoa. This is Ricardo Francis, aka. You know, stop how you whoa. If I could reach the border, then I would step across. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Oh, please take me to the border. No matter what it costs, 'cause I'm leaving, yeah. I'm leaving out of Babylon. I'm leaving out.
So, Sean, tell me something. We have a few minutes to go on the radio. Me didn't want to get into the war something while I go on, you know. Because me see say it coming like a World War III, I go on.
Yeah, man, but a viral war.
But,
And as well as, yes, we have blood and shed going on between Israel and Palestine, but people have to go,
yeah, I end up in the Russia sitting and
Russia, but people need to understand we've been indoctrinated to hate Putin, and Putin is not the monster that the monsters are the people leading the UK government, the American government, the Jamaican government. As far as I'm concerned, they are the monsters, not Vladimir Putin. Looks after his people. You only have to speak to people in Russia. I've worked with Russian people.
But then paint it as this man is the most dangerous man.
Because at the end of the day, he doesn't play around. He doesn't, if you look how many countries America's made an excuse to go to war. Afghanistan, it wasn't for nothing but opiate business, for the CIA to take over the opiate business. They all go to war for reasons, and the United Nations goes in there and says, hey, you know what, they've got poppies in here, let's create a reason to come in. The United Nations are corrupt the same way. They're all set up and results and stem from the arms of the Rockefeller and Rothschilds, and people need to research, not just listen to me, but go and research for yourself. You know, but for me,
research is the key.
Research is the key, don't listen to me, go research. Know your basic fundamental human rights. And I'm going to tell you, Jamaicans, what your rights are right
Let them
now.
know.
Right?
Across the world.
The right to equality before the law. The right to equitable and human treatment by any public authority in the exercise of any function. the right to freedom from discrimination on the ground of being a male or female, race, place of origin, class, colour, religion or political opinions. Section 13 of the Jamaican Constitution. All persons in Jamaica are entitled to the right to freedom of expression. Don't let them take that away from you. They tried in COVID to lock you down and shut you up and bully and beat you. And you see us, there's more of us than them. So know these laws. You have the right to freedom of expression and the right to seek, receive, distribute or disseminate information, opinions and ideas through media. Right now, everything we put up that's true, them say it's false. So at the end of the day, united, we can all stand together. Like Bob Marley said, he's not on the black side, he's not on the white side, he's dip on the right side. And the reason why they're trying to divide and rule us is because there's more of us than them. We put them in power and we can take them out. So stop all the foolishness of segregation here in Jamaica between garrisons and wars over foolishness when we have to stand together, all of us. You see, when every garrison on this island starts to get rid of all of the inhumane treatment that I see even the police give people here, the army and the government, and you start to say no, that's the only day you'll make change. That's the only day. Go and do your research. We've been indoctrinated. I was indoctrinated in an English school that England was the best country on the planet. No, you were the most barbaric country. The Commonwealth is a con. Kinky Charles, as far as I'm concerned, that's what we call him. Can we cannot call that man a king? They were linked to so much paedophilia and theft. The crown jewels were stolen from Africa. Give it back. You have to fight for your rights on this island, and if you don't fight, trust me, in the next year or so, by 2025, you're not gonna have none. So know your rights and your constitution. Research the pandemic treaty. I beg all of you, there are petitions up there to stop it, because if them sign that, we will have no rights as a world. They take all of our rights as a world because they're that frightened of us. We're that powerful together, whether you're black, white, brown, I don't care.
Radio land, radio land.
Whoa. If I could reach the border,
The voice of Shani.
then I would step across. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
I just teach you and teach and educate, you know?
To the border.
It's nothing more. Research.
No matter what it costs, 'cause I'm living here.
Yes, you're listening to the one and only DJ BLACKET. David play. The whole Europe, big up yourself. Everyone that's tuning in, big up yourself. You know it's the final hour.
I'm living outside.
2:53 in Jamaica. And the sun hot like whoa.
This place could never be my home.
One more time.
We want go home. Say we want go home.
So Sean, feel like a few minutes of what up. Where you say I go up and lick with Taiwan over something?
Listen, Mr. Gates, let's just talk about the foundation of everything. They come out of...
So it gone back to Mr. Gates again.
Yes, man, and the 14th wealthiest families that control the wealth of the world. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. They made oil fossil fuels, so it was, they could push up oil prices, they control music. Why do you think Jay-Z's label is called Rockefeller? All of them are interlinked. Bill Gates wants 1 billion people left on the planet by the year 2030. It's out there. He's been saying it from about 2003.
Alright, so when they kill out so much people, what am I going to do? Are them alone going to
No, because them say we're overpopulated, which is a lie. Them say we have climate change, which is a lie. We don't cause no climate change because carbon dioxide is good for the crops and the plants. But they've convinced people that carbon dioxide is poison. It's just a joke. They go up, they fabricate their narrative. And if you understand the human body, and you understand nature, and you do your research, you find that a lie don't tell. They're chemtrailing the life out of the skies. They're doing weather modification from the 40s. They just want to control everything about us on our phones. They have us glued to social media so we're distracted, so we don't see what they're doing to us. And at the end of the day, Bill Gates is the devil incarnate. He's Satan. And I'd love to sit with him for 5 minutes, because Ingwa, like, I'm a philanthropist. No, you're not. You're a meddler. You're a meddler. You go to all these countries with your jokes and tell them, I can save, you know, and you kill people. You're using Africa as a test ground, and not saying you're participating in a human experiment. You're using India same way, so. And now India is banned him. But he still uses Africa. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Hillary Clinton Foundation, the Obama Foundation, they're all corrupt. United Nations, go do your homework. They're all set up by one and the same. So the puppet masters have control over the World Health Organization, the United Nations, the World Economic Forum. They're the biggest contributors. So if Bill Gates turns up and says, you have to do this, you know, even though I'm a dunce and a college dropout and I don't have a medical degree, but I'm giving vaccine to children in Africa, people listen to him because he's rich. Elon Musk, that idiot, they're all messing about with space. Bill Gates has been blocking out the sun. He openly talks about it for the last 6 years. And them do the climate change. And let me leave you on this. Reducing the carbon footprint. Guess what that is? Are we the carbon footprint? So that means reducing population again. At the end of the day, don't listen to all this indoctrination.
Cause anything we do it in abnormal. See me I say, BLACKET. I'm a show black.
Don't know black, don't know Shacha,
Good afternoon, the whole Europe. Have a great night, DJ BLACKET. It's the show for today.
Yeah, man, bless up, bless up, bless up.
Shani, I love you.
Stay safe and research.
Full time,
Me love you.
fight our one another. Let us fight this battle together. Win Babylon, and we will be really
Produced by the man himself, Dr. KV.
I'm a real pretender. Them are the African. Them a real pretender.
I leave you today with this one.
They promise better light, better water, better work, better road in the era. Community center in the era. Education to the youth.
They come and to my mama.
Full time stop fight our one another.
I'm sorry, some of the guys that want to
Let us
pass
fight
and
this
I'm
battle
slow. Make
together.
up pay attention to what I
Win
that's the
Babylon,
life now.
and we will
Oh,
be
some
really better. Babylon,
Babylon.
them a real pretender. Them are the African. Them a real pretender. Them are the African. They promise better light, better water, better work, better road in the era. Community center in the era. Education to the youth learn proper. Well, all real look things get worse. Only to the public vote, we get more power, but we get more wise. We no fool about that. Everybody they come back with the said lingua. Them a real pretender. Them a the African. Them a real pretender. Them a the African. They make your matching back house to be living. Poor people can't find lunch, dinner. How will we get them kind of money, brother? We buy one of them and they sing, yeah. Okay.
See them now, Irish laugh, wash belly song, but make them get confused. Catch that one up on the 6 o'clock news. Them is a empty barrel, make one bag of nice. Walk up and down and me them used to criticize you. Is a empty barrel, make one bag of nice. Me looking at myself, just realize them is a empty barrel, make one bag of nice. Walk up and down and me them used to criticize you. Is a empty barrel, make one bag of nice. Me not just a strive, see them come crucify. Show me born as a sufferer in a the country. Spend most of me days a penitentiary. A lot of people used to criticize me. Me stand firm in a life. mathematics and me show charge study. Me never been to no college, not a university. This is not a story, it is a true reality. When me say empty barrel make one bag of nice. Walk up and down and me them used to criticize. There is a empty barrel make one bag of nice. Me looking at myself.